Yo, what is good, campers? This is your boy Killer Beezy. Before we get into the subject of this video, I just want to mention, for those of you who didn't know, I done music. Me and my boy Creeps, who are also known as OTMC, which is what this symbol is here. We just a couple of days ago dropped a music video. So for those of you that are interested and want to hear what go on with that, I'll leave it I'll leave the link in the description below, and you guys can go and check it out. Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be leaving a bit of a gameplay in for you guys. Well, not gameplay as much. There won't be any fights. It will be things like you know, me opening crystals, me doing like a few rank ups. I think I only do one rank up here actually. I think majority of it is just opening random crystals, and then I do a rank up, I think it is, near towards the end of the video. But anyway, so I'll leave that running in the background for you guys while we have this little discussion. So excuse me, it's been a little while. It's been a little while, mate. Well, I say little while, but it's been a couple of weeks. Yeah, I haven't really been uploading much within the last couple of weeks because there's been a lot going on. There's been a lot going on. I know it's hard to believe, but you know, man's been busy. Man has been busy. So I think, you know, we've had like my son's birthday recently gone. We've had my mum's birthday recently gone. 3 of my children had viruses. I've been unwell as well. So there's been a lot going on. There's been a lot going on, you know, just with obviously family life and whatnot. And you know, making videos just wasn't a top priority for me at the time, because my family had to come first, as I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this video will agree. So obviously I was trying to do videos as and when I could, but I just didn't have the time to do them consistently like I would like to. So anyway, with that being said, please bear in mind that I was still playing the game. You know, obviously, for those of you that are in alliances, obviously, you need to be active. You need to more or less be playing on a day-to-day basis and whatnot. So it wasn't the fact that I didn't have time to play the game. I just didn't have time to, you know, come on the computer and sit down and edit things, and then obviously render videos and then upload. I didn't have time to do all of that. So which is a shame, because I've got like I'm sitting on like, well, I was sitting on about 3 or 4 war videos that I was a bit reluctant to put out, because obviously the state that Alliance Souls is in at the moment, I'm not really enjoying it, and you guys already know I only put up content on the channel that I enjoy. And yeah, I'm not really, I won't be putting it out now, for the simple fact of I don't have them anymore. When I told you the story of what happened with my alliance, yeah, it I kind of just thought, you know what, I want to rid of everything that I had left remaining of footage wise of like while I was there, and I kind of thought I just want to start fresh in it. Hence why before I was meant to do this video, if it was requested first, but I thought, you know what, let's just kind of put a couple crystal openings in there, get the mood lightened back up and that, and then like if people want to know, or I get asked the question of, oh, how come you're not in alliance or whatever, then I'll cover it. So anyway, okay, apologies people, this video was actually meant to come out yesterday, hence why like the change of clothes, just in case you lot are thinking, man, some magician or something. But no, basically what happened was, when I was recording the video yesterday, my youngest daughter was quite a bit upset, wanted some daddy time, so I kind of came off, and obviously I've come back to it today. So that's the reason why the videos didn't come out yesterday, and hopefully will come out today, and that's the reason for the change of clothes. Anyway, so as we were saying, so yeah, so basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut a very long story short, because I did actually try to continue recording yesterday, and yeah man, I just rambled on a little bit, so I'm going to cut a long story short. Basically, I was in one battle group in this alliance, and let's just say our time schedules clashed a little bit. Do you know what I mean? You know, I'm not gonna put it on more than one person. I'm gonna say one person, because I noticed the problem with one person. Yeah, it was only one person that had an issue with it. Everyone else was cool. Yeah, so me and this one person, basically clashed a little bit because, you know, he wanted things done within a certain time frame, and I believe, you know what, it's a game. I've been playing the game long enough to know what needs to be done and the time frame that we have to do it in. So you know, if it was a case of like, you know, a lot, but due to time zones, a lot of boss killers and stuff won't be around at a certain time to coming up towards the end of a alliance quest, or like, you know, the last couple of hours, and like, then I could understand, but that wasn't the case. So so basically, yeah, we clashed a little bit because, you know, like he sort of wanted moves done within a certain amount of time, and if I hadn't done my moves or whatever, then it'd be like, oh yeah, we're all waiting for you. And then like I would log in thinking, okay, I didn't know everyone was waiting on me, but okay, cool, log in, and then like I'll see that my node isn't the only node still up. So I was a bit confused and whatnot, but anyway, we had that, and then I moved over to Battle Group 2, had no problems, and then my boy D Money joined the alliance, so he was going to Battle Group 3, so I went over to Battle Group 3 with him, and unfortunately he couldn't stay long due to a busy life schedule and real life stuff, so he decided to step down a little bit, and obviously I remained in Battle Group 3, and once again the problem occurred again. Now, this wouldn't have been an issue, as the guy raved, if I shared my login, which I refuse to do. I don't care what alliance I'm in, I'm not sharing my login. Man, I don't need to share my login, bro. I'm home, like, I obviously go and pick up my kids, and I'm out and about here and there, but like, there was no rule to say like, boom, like, if you're not on the game 24/7, you can't be in no alliance. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we're out and I can't log in within a 10-minute or half an hour time frame, like, I can't log in it. Like, I'll log in as soon as I can, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, we basically had the same issue again, and it got to a point where I just said to them, look, like, when I clear a node, yeah, because what will help me is, when I clear a node, or I clear somebody else's node or whatever, I always go into the line chat and I'm like, yo, I'll tag the person, I'll say, oh, your node's clear. Like, but what will happen is, like, someone will clear the node on my path, yeah, and I won't hear nothing. Yeah, I think there's only one person that done it, yeah, and because I check line a lot more than I obviously log into the game. So there's certain times where I check line, and like, when there's no talk, I'm thinking, okay, well, no one's been on, like, no one's moving or whatever, so I'm just like, cool, we're clearly waiting for other people. Because I've had it where I log in to thinking, hold on, the chat's quiet, let me log in, or I'm playing arena and I think, oh, let me go quickly to alliance quest, and there's no movement, so I'm like, all right, cool. And it just seems funny to me, because it's like, when there's other people, there's nothing in the group, there's no, oh yeah, boom, we're waiting for you, I think I saw it once or twice when my name got called out, and when I logged in, I saw other people, and I'm like, yo, but hold on a minute, you still got such and such and such and such, like, their nodes are still up, so it's not just me, what are you talking about? And then, like, and then because I cleared mine, my man's like, okay, thank you for clearing it, and then it was like, okay guys, we're waiting for you. So I personally just feel like there was some personal thing between me and him. I don't know what it was. I didn't have a problem with him until I felt like he had a problem with me in it. But anyway, so that was basically the reason why I'm no longer in that alliance, because the guy was an officer, and I imagine in the officer chat or whatever, he was obviously complaining, saying, oh, Killer Beezy don't move in alliance quest, or whatever nonsense the guy was saying, and then they decided, okay, yeah, we need someone more active. Cool, you know, do you know what, I was so annoyed when it first happened, because I thought to myself, hold on, bro, anyway, I'm not even gonna go into it. I was quite disappointed, if I'm being honest with you lot, because I got quite a few friends there that are officers and whatnot as well, and I would have liked to have thought that if someone was talking rubbish about, oh yeah, Killer Beezy is not really active and whatever, obviously, like, officers, there's other people in our battle group chat, so you can clearly see the communication and everything, but obviously it wasn't enough. Do you know what I mean? No one really backed it, so I kind of felt like, all right, cool, do you know what, cool, it is what it is, man. Like, it's one of them things, and I just move on. Now, anyway, the reason why I'm currently not in an alliance, because that happened before the start of the most recent alliance quest that has ended. The reason why I'm still not in an alliance now is because there's about three things really. The first one is One, it was obviously quite short notice, and I didn't want to just randomly join another alliance. So I kind of thought I'll have a little bit of patience and I'll just wait. Second thing is, I kind of feel like, you know what, you see, after playing this game for so long, yeah, I kind of feel like I'm at that point in the game where, like, and I don't want it to sound like I'm obviously disrespecting other people or whatnot, but like I'm not really interested in like starting from scratch and playing with like a bunch of new random people. Do you know what I mean? Like obviously there's a lot of people that aren't random, because I've met a lot of people through like YouTube and in game and whatnot, and you know, have quite good relationships with a lot of you campers out there that obviously support the channel. And you know, I wouldn't mind joining. I wouldn't mind joining and playing with people that I like, or knowing at least someone in an alliance. But I just feel like right now, you know, I don't know if I show you guys my inventory in the video, but you know, I've got like 10 tier 4 class catalyst crystal. Thank you, my dumpling. Thank you. Thank you, Tar, you have it. Here you go. Yeah, I've got like 10 class catalyst crystals. I've got like 70 plus map 5 crystals. I think I've got 70 plus map 6 crystals. So I'm really in no rush. I'm really not in a desperate I'm not in a position where I'm like, oh, I have to join an alliance. Do you know what I mean? And on top of that, I think I've got like I think just over 40k 5-star shards. So yeah, I'm not really in a rush to join, to like start playing alliance wars as well. Even man, just don't care about all that stuff in it. To me, like, that's not important right now. What's important to me is finding an alliance where I'm not gonna have to deal with nonsense like that again. Do you know what I mean? Like that makes it the second alliance that I've been kicked from now. The first one was understandable. As much as obviously I would have preferred not to be kicked, but the first one was to do with skill. Obviously at that time, when I was in death, when you played alliance wars, defensive kills played a big factor in obviously points going towards a win for an alliance. So if you got a guy that's a bit dead at fighting like I was, then it's obviously going to be a bit of a downer for the team. So I could understand that. This I could not understand, because I thought to myself, we had this problem before and the solution was just switch around the battle groups a little bit, boom, we've done it and it worked fine. So to me it was kind of like, you know, if there was issues and it was that bad, we could have just done the same thing again, but it is what it is. For whatever the reason, that didn't happen, so that's that. Anyway, the third and final point that I wanted to make is I thought to myself, do you know what, while I'm not in this while I'm not in an alliance at the moment, I could use this time to do some, are you ready, to do some LOL training. Bow! Yes, that's right, we are going to be training for LOL. I want to do I want to get my my first path done within the next hopefully within the next month. If you guys want me to stream that, let me know in the comments below. And then after I stream that, we are going to take a look at our situation and see if we can look at going for 100% completion. I don't know whether the 100% completion will be all at once, or maybe we'll have to spread it over, and you know, maybe do like a run every week, or a run every other week, or I don't know how we'll do it. But yeah, but let's focus on getting the first path out of the way. So I will do a separate video shortly after this, where I'm showing you guys the team that I'm going to be using, maybe having a few practice runs against Rolk, and yeah, taking it from there. But anyway, yeah, sorry the video was quite long. I can chat, yes, I know I can. Man can chat like a gal. You get me? But yeah, I just wanted to explain because I've been trying to kind of ignore it, but ignore the fact that I'm not in an alliance. But whenever I'm obviously putting videos up, I'm getting people asking me constantly, oh, how come you're not in an alliance? Are you a solo player? Do you so I just thought I would obviously touch a bit on it and let you guys know. But anyway, so like I said, if you guys want me to stream my first LOL run, let me know in the comments below. But that's gonna be it for this video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and you know, let's get that camp let's get the campers back to providing the campers with everyday content, man. That's what we're trying to do. Everyday Marvel content as well. Obviously, as you guys know, I play other games. I play Transformers Force to Fight. I play FIFA 18. I do play Destiny 2. FIFA 18 and Destiny 2 I more stream on Twitch than I do videos on YouTube for. And Transformers I obviously do on YouTube. But we're trying to get back to like making sure that there's daily content of Marvel Contest of Champions, and you know, we'll do the other games as and when we can. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this video, man. It's been your boy Killer Beezy, camping e.n.t game to entertain. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, man, let's get it. Peace.